check it out, the finished product. Man, super stoked. We did end up cutting our shrink wrap a little short, so I've just got this little section here I gotta patch up, but I want to put another like kind of loom around this, sort of like I did over here. I know it's not like the greatest thing in the world. I don't know, I want it to be safe and sorry, since there's all this crap like this stud. You know, you got this stud, these kind of corners and whatnot can rub into shit. So if I can put like a nylon wrap on it, I feel like I can, you know, keep the wire safe. But stoked. This is also a little sketchy, but I will find a way to keep this away from obviously my power steering pump. And then again, cooler situation is gonna get changed, but we don't need to get into all that. I think for right now, I'm kind of dead in the water because I'm waiting on my new radiator shroud and fan setup, and obviously straightening out the front end of the car, which we need all this stuff off for anyway. So I'm honestly gonna set that aside, get the rest of the piping out, which is just this little piece off the bottom of the turbo there, because I'm going to buy a stainless intercooler pipe builder kit and make my own kit, because this, it fits, it's just kind of funky. Like normally it comes down here and then it goes out this little hole here, which I had it coming down and just going, through here. And it was kind of condensing too much stuff here, not allowing my intake to sit where I honestly want it to, away from where the fan used to sit. But yeah, little stuff, little nitpicky kind of stuff that I want to do just to make sure like no boost leaks and fits good. But honestly, I'm so happy. I can't wait to test this trigger kit. And I don't know what was going on with the whole starter situation. I went underneath and switched around some relays, and I must have moved something, because yeah, everything's working good now. I genuinely don't know what it was. My wiring down there is probably shoddy at best, so maybe it's time to go down and make sure everything is wired in properly, but I digress. It's probably going to be it for the Supra today. I know Mike's coming up because we're going to take a look at his truck and see how far we can make it on that. But all in all, honestly, I'm super stoked with the progress. I could not be happier, and thank William so much for coming up and helping me with this. I maybe could have figured it out, but it would not have gotten done in a weekend. So thanks you to William for everything that he's done so far. But at this point, all we can really do is wait for Mike to get here. So I'm going to clean up all my crap, get all my tools put away. I think we're just going to pull the Conquest forward and then pull Mikey's car in. So all right, feeling pretty good about this. Clean everything up, threw the Supra up in the air, pulled the Conquest in, and get this dang thing in here. Will's in there right now working on the harness, and as soon as Mike gets here, I don't actually know what his plan is. I think this is mostly just Will doing work. Ah, dude, sick. Mikey!
What? Oh. Ahoy!
You're here. You are. Now I can ask, what is this thing doing in my shop? What are we doing with it today?
What are we doing with this? I don't know. So I think the plan today is for Will and I to install a relay. I think the plan for today is for us and Will to install our relay block that's going to be sitting right about here in the engine bay. Now we'll kind of decide where the rest of the harness sits for our micro squirt and all of our other electronics and digital things.
You're not going to do the relay block inside the car?
No, I think just for like ease of not having, you know, a million high gauge wires running through the firewall and like having to figure all that stuff out under the dash. We're just gonna put it right here. And also, you don't have to worry about high current wires running, you know, the length of the car to go from the battery into the car, then back to the engine bay.
Yeah. Just to simplify things a little bit. Fair enough. Well, sweet. I'm excited to see how this actually lays out in the engine bay. Dude, your relay block looks sick. Have you seen it recently?
I saw it yesterday when Will was assembling it, and it was baller.
Yeah, dude.
So there's a progress update. We got a relay block here. It's gonna live right about in this area on the driver's side. And to feed our relay block switch power, we have a black with a white tracer that goes to this connector here. That is for a vacuum box that does one thing or another in a stock application. What, I don't know. But so we have power here when the key is in the on and start position, which is exactly what we need for our relay block. So this wire here will be feeding our 12 volts to our relay block and then disperse
throughout the harness
our pixies in a regulated manner.
Cool. Nice, man. It's coming together. Got the ray chem. Ooh.
Baller.
Man. Going fancy. Check it out, guys. Go ahead and hit him. Ah! Yeah.
Does that marker work? I don't think that marker's working.
There's no marker there. Oh.
That bulb is blown.
I got more in there. Blown that.
Well, sometimes if you for the filament a little bit, they start working again. You see when I flick it, it starts working.
Look at that. Look at that. Oh, what else we got? And this is just like factory harness. We didn't touch any of this, so.
Yeah, we haven't touched any of that.
It's nice to see that all this still works. I mean, dude, this car has been sitting forever.
Yeah, it's been, I don't know how long it was sitting in a junkyard, but I remember it sitting out in front of your house.
For a minute.
For a minute.
Yeah, oh man.
Yeah, I remember seeing this in your driveway and going, I want that. I don't like how hot this part is getting and how malleable the like chicken tape is.
Hey man,
it's working. I guarantee you, when this thing fills, it's gonna start a fire right here.
Yeah.
That thing's terrifying.
Rad. There's like broken like ceramic in the tip of it. This is how a heat gun should be.
One in, or you'll be dead by dawn.
Whoa!